Hello, beautiful light being. Welcome to this channeled message all about your task to complete on this planet, as well as so much more. I'm going to dive into a lot here, so get ready, buckle up. If you're new, my name is Katie. I'm so grateful that you are here. Your existence is a gift to this world, to humanity, and to me. So thank you for being here. I'm going to jump into it as always, but first off, I do want to say this video it might go take a million directions, because that's what happens with my guides. They're like, do-do-do. So I hope that you enjoy and anchor in these frequencies. So yeah. So first off, I want to share that, your task here on this planet, it's a multitude of things, but one main thing, it's to rewrite the entire script of existence. Sounds pretty daunting and scary, but let it just ignite the power in you to know that your soul came here on a mission to anchor higher frequencies. I talk about this a lot, but what that truly means, if you just want to get a little visual here, is your soul dropped into your human body on this planet. You and I are sitting here, I'm sitting here by this river, I'm carrying a high vibrational light that is emitting to you in the camera, and to the world, because of the codes that I'm here to share with the world, and you have the same thing, right? We all have unique codes, gifts, and things to share. I didn't even mention, I'm so sorry. Guys, stick around to the end, because I have a big giveaway here on this video, and something big that's gonna be next week. So stay to the end so that you can know what the giveaway is, okay? So yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. Anchoring higher frequencies. So we are pillars of light. You are a part of the family of the light, because if you're not aware, there is we're all a part of the one great prime creator, right? There's the source, God, whatever word you resonate with as our higher power, we're all a part of the great one source. You're a fractal of the source. I'm a fractal, aka a soul. Souls are all just fractals of the one big source. We all came here to anchor the frequencies that we have in our heart from the many, many soul years that we've had on other galaxies on this planet, raising our frequency, raising our vibration and our consciousness to help impact others to do the same. So that's a part of your purpose on this earth. A part of what you're here to do is to share your light. You're here to really emit this beautiful light, and I feel it in you. I see it in myself. We're all just these little pure essence, just like fractals of the one whole. And so know that a part of your purpose here is to literally anchor these frequencies. And something I want to jump into that's going to help you on this journey that a lot of us don't talk about in the spiritual space is regulating your nervous system, okay? This is something that I had to learn so much, and I still learn, because your girl tends to just be up in the clouds, be bopping around the earth. And regulating your nervous system is key, because guys, as we carry high frequencies, you and I, we can tend to just skyrocket up into the cosmos and be out of our bodies. And the spiritual space tends to do this a lot. They talk about how we're all trying to ascend to our crown chakras, but we're here to ground into the earth. And so I have a message here for you. Where did it go? Oh yeah, your task here is on earth. Know that, right? You came here to help Earth. You came here to help humanity. Humanity is a species that only exists on this planet. And so by us trying to leave our bodies and ascend to the clouds and miss our home, we're escaping our mission. And your mission is here to be a human. You are a human, I'm a human. Yes, we're all souls, but at this point in time, we all chose to be a human being on planet Earth, because this is the species that we are saving at this time. And know that so many of us chose to be here at this time. I've talked about this a lot, but we all volunteered to be here, and not a lot of souls got to come here at this time. So we are renegades. You're a renegade. You are literally changing the way that this entire existence plays out from this point forward. And so I'm not even just saying that, I genuinely mean this. Each and every one of us in existence right now in this year on Earth, 2024, we are all such powerful and special souls, because what is about to go down, the shift that is about to occur, the shifts, plural, because there are so many that are going to happen. We need change makers, we need way showers, we need people who are prepared for this, and your soul is prepared, okay? I need you to know that. My guys are screaming at me. They're like, tell them that they're prepared, okay? And I said this in the last video, but what I mean is that you're not here to live in fear. You're not here to be the victim of your reality, because this is another thing too I was shown, is when we view other people as victims, and I say this with so much compassion to everyone in the world going through all the chaos and everything. It's not to say, oh, well, they chose a terrible life where that happened to them, so that's what they chose. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that when we view everyone else as victims of their reality, we subconsciously think the same thing about us. So if you view everyone in existence with love, you send them love, you send them compassion, but you know that they chose that reality, that's going to help you realize that you're the creator of your own as well. You have sovereignty. So that's another thing that we're here to create in our life, is taking back our sovereignty, because I'm really cold, by the way. I tend to talk really fast when I'm cold, so I apologize if I am. So we're rewriting the script of our existence, and sovereignty is a big part of our mission here. And what that means is that, you know, the powers that have been controlling this planet, the reason that they came in to put humans in fear and like basically strip us of our power is because Earth was a realm where free will exists, right? So anyone could come in and create what they wanted. So these forces came in, and the way that they fed off of their power source is fear. So they put us in fear in our minds, and they let us be these controlled little robots. And all of us souls right now are waking up, and we're saying, what the fuck is going on? We're like, we're not meant to live this way. You and I are on this video like, what? It's because all of us souls are waking up, and that's another thing that's happening is you're gonna see a huge shift. And I have said this before, but I mean it, like a massive shift is coming. And I talk to a lot of people who are like wanting to be living their purpose now. It's because our souls are waking up at a really rapid pace, and so the energies are shifting. And so what's going to happen over the next 4 years, I know channelers always say this, they're like 2024 through 2030, but it's just what's going to happen, guys. You got to listen. There's going to be big shifts, big reality shifts, epiphanies for people waking up to their souls, like the remembrance of where they've been, where they're going, what they're here to do. AKA you specifically are a very slim number of people who are waking up to the truth of their existence. And so going now into creating your realities, I talk so much about this. I know you guys are like, we know, Katie, but we're here to create our dream reality. And why is that? It's because a part of us shifting into the 5D is shifting our awareness onto our thoughts so that we can live in a world created by our own thoughts. Because we've been living in a world, yes, created on thoughts, but not our own thoughts, okay? We've been letting like the outside world create our thoughts versus us. And so the 5D and like this new earth that we're birthing into, the reality that we're about to live in, is one created on our own thoughts. And so you are here to live the life of your dreams. And I don't say that of like, oh, manifest your dreams, like your typical manifestation girly out here. No, I mean like it's our birthright and it's our purpose to literally wake up and live a life destined for us. Because your soul, the reason that your soul has dreams, has goals, has things that you want to achieve in your life, it's not out of coincidence. It's not because you just like want these things. Like it's because one, your soul knows these desires are meant for you and that you'll create them. And two, it's because your soul knows the mission that you have on this earth to rewrite the script, to take back your sovereignty and live in a world that's beautiful. And so that's essentially what's happening. And again, the crumbling is going to occur. I think we all need to be aware that the next few years and the rest of our lifetime is going to be something that we've never, ever before seen. I've seen visions, I've seen timelines that can happen, and something I will always tell you this, is never ever take my word for like the one thing that's going to happen, because as a channeler, as someone who sees timelines, there's infinite timelines. And so I can see something, and then a decision that you or I make tomorrow could shift the entire timeline. Like that's literally what can happen. Or like whoever gets elected for the presidential election, know that like it's going to shift the entire course of our world either way. So we don't actually know what's going to happen. Like none of us actually know the depth of what's going to occur. We just know it's going to be a lot of shifts. And at the same time, we have to take responsibility for knowing that we are creating this, right? Because as pillars of light, as people carrying higher frequencies, we're actually a part of the crumbling. To be honest, that's what's occurring, is like, you know, we have to take responsibility for the destruction. This might make you feel like I'm not responsible for the crumbling, the deaths, the natural disasters. We are in a sense, because there's so much light being shown on the planet that we're speeding things up at a rapid pace, guys. And so if we weren't causing crumbling, there'd be something wrong, right? We have to be aware that because of the amount of light that is flooding this earth, so much crumbling has to occur, because these systems are built out of fear, and they're built out of the old system, because every one of us popped in because we realized our mission was to actually create an entirely new life and earth. So that's another thing too, is know that like, yeah, we gotta take responsibility for some of it, okay? And this is the juiciness that everyone loves to hear but doesn't love to hear. America, I live in America, so I can say this, guys, just buckle up, get ready, because it's gonna be a freaking wild ride. It's gonna be wild, because most of the systems on this planet that are built out of corruption, the money systems, the government, the food systems, everything that is like built on fear started, and a big part of it is in America. So America is going to be shattering. This is why you see so many light workers and light beings being birthed into America, is because we're all waking up to the insanity of this country, shedding light on all of us here. But it's the powers that were at play that are controlling a lot of these outdated systems. We're waking up to it because we're realizing that we have to be the change makers. We have to change the script. And so just know that America, and you see this in movies, if you're not aware, like I watched a show the other day and I was actually like sent to a different reality, because the movies are where they get us programmed. So if you can get off of watching television, watching like Netflix as much as you can, not all movies, but a lot of them, it's such deep programming in the subliminals and in the frequencies of movies and of music too. Music's the big one. It's the fear programming, because this is what's happening, right? Is so much light's being shown. So, okay, I'm being shown where the dark forces can get us, can get people, and can like latch onto their fear is in the music and in the movies, because it's very subtle. We're not going to notice it, but you're going to feel it in your bones. You might feel a little bit off or anxious. That's where they get you, okay? But again, remember, coming back to the power that you have, these sources don't actually have the power. It's like almost comical to me. But they're like wanting to get their little last bits of power from us. So just know that if you can like stay off of social media and movies and music, like the pop charts as much as you can, these are places where like they'll get you with the frequencies, okay? One thing that's really powerful to do is listen to healing frequencies. These are going to be really good for you, because it's like sending you into your light again. You're being pulled back into your own energy, and it's very cleansing. So listening to healing frequencies. The last thing I'll say, guys, is believe in miracles, okay? I want you to believe in miracles, because again, the thing that's happening on our planet is we're shifting the entire way that we've been able to create our dreams, that we've been able to create our power from within. And so by you believing in miracles, it's not delusion. It's actually something that we can literally create. Like we all have a team of guides who are here supporting us. They're backing us. Like they're our literal support team. And so you can call on them. You can ask for miracles from, your guides, from God, Source, Divine, because we deserve miracles. We deserve to call in these things that we want for our life. So it's not, don't think that it's like something that's out of possibility for you, right? So just know that as we shift into this new planet, a big part of what we're going to be seeing is more miracles, more synchronicities, more magic out of thin air. We're going to be living in this like world of just a complete different reality. I can't even explain it. Like I see it, but I don't know how to put it into words. Sometimes it's like hard for me to describe. So apologies if I'm like, I just can't describe it, but it's so hard to describe. I just see this beautiful vision of like magnetic manifestation. So miracles is a part of that, right? We call them miracles. We say the word miracles because it's like this thing out of thin air, but miracles are going to be a normal reality in the 5D. It's just what it is. So be open to miracles. You deserve them in your life, my dear friend. And one last thing I'll say is, what do you want now? What do you want right now in your life? Okay, I don't want you to think about what you want 3 months from now, 10 months from now, a year, 10 years from now. What do you want right now in this very moment? Because when we live day by day, when we tune into our heart's desires at this current moment, we're anchoring into our soul at this moment in time. So I want you to wake up every day and ask yourself, what do I want right now? What do I want to create today? Who do I want to pull into my life? What experiences do I want to have? What opportunities do I want to come my way? When we do that, we give ourselves a clear, open channel to receive those very heart desires that we have at this point in time. Because what we think we want 5 years from now is going to shift so much just in a week, literally in a week, in a month. We're going to have a different desire because of the changes that are coming. So just think day by day what you want, feel into that, because this is going to be your power source. This is going to be you pulling in those very support things and things that you want right now in this moment, because you deserve it. You deserve to have whatever you want in this moment right now, okay? And so I just want you to know too, one last thing I'll say is never let anyone steal your light, because what we're seeing too in this shifting of a new reality is that a lot of the darker forces are trying to latch onto bits and pieces of our light, because we're beaming with so much bright light. And so again, they're latching onto the last little bits of power that they can from us. And so by you being your bright light, remember to protect your energy. Something that can really help you is imagining that there's a pillar of light from the cosmos going down through your entire channel of your body, down into Mother Earth, rooting you down into the planet, because this is you anchoring into your soul and anchoring you into the protection force that Mother Earth gives you and that the Cosmos Spirit team gives you. So that's just something that I'm being told that you need to do is always anchoring in that light, because as you do that too, that light, this is what I'm being shown, that light anchors down into the planet, connects with other souls. So you and I are connected when we do that, because that light goes to the core of the earth. And if we all connect to the core of the earth, think about that, guys. Think about that. The core of the earth is anchored in our light, and we're anchored in her, and she's anchored in us. So just something I'm being told to tell you to do, anchor that pillar of light into the earth. You have nothing to worry about. I want you to remember you have nothing to worry about. My guides scream at me every time. They're like, tell them you have nothing to worry about, because you don't. What's going to happen on this planet is going to be big shifts, but you're prepared for it. You're ready. Your soul is ready to experience it all, and you deserve to create the life of your dreams amidst the chaos, okay? So I love you, dear soul, and oh, here's the giveaway. So next Sunday, I'm going to be posting this. This is Monday that it's posted. Next Sunday, what day is that? I don't even know. Hold on. Next Sunday, the 27th of October at 9 a.m. Montana time, Mountain Time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am hosting a group light code activation. If you are interested, it is linked below. Go ahead and book, because a lot of us souls that come to this, we're going to be anchoring that frequency of light into the planets. And it's going to be I'm going to channel light language, and it's going to be a deep energetic healing activation with a lot of souls who are in this community watching this video. So if you're interested, go ahead and book that. I hope to see you there. And yeah, I really am excited. And also too, the reason I said the giveaway, for 2 souls that book this, I'm going to refund you the booking. So whoever, there's going to be 2 winners who you're just basically going to get a free spot. So yeah. But so only if you book though, you gotta book, and then there's gonna be 2 winners that get a free spot, and I'll send you your money back. So I love you, dear soul, though. I hope you enjoyed. Please share this with somebody who you feel it will impact their life. I do one-on-one light code activations as well. I don't talk about this too much, guys, but these are very powerful energetic activations of your soul's coding and that DNA in your body. So if you're interested, you can book those too as well. They're one-on-one hour calls. I've had very profound healings recently with the people that have booked these, and so I really want to share this gift with you. If you're interested, it's going to be below. Otherwise, I'm going to shut up, and I'll see you in the next video.